Hello, this is going to be work each section here. So for the first part, it says write an equation of the line in point slope form through the given points and with the given slope in. Alright, so this is just where we're going to be taking our knowledge of point slope, which we know is our y minus y1 is equal to our m times x. Alright, now when they give us a coordinate point, right, so we'll do number 3 here together. When they give us a coordinate point, so in this case it's negative 4, comma 11, and they give us a slope. We know that this x coordinate is our x1, this y coordinate is our y1. All we're doing is taking these different values and plugging them into our equation. That's all it's asking. Okay, so for us here on this, I'll do a y minus 11 is equal to, now I've got my 3 over 4. I'm going to multiply that by x. Now, for this, when I do x minus x1, I'm subtracting a negative number. We know that when I'm subtracting a negative number, that will turn to a positive 4. Right, and that's all we have to do. We wanted our equation in point slope form. There it is. That's all that section is. Right, now on number 5, it says to graph each equation. Right, and here's how we're going to go about doing that. So I got some graph paper here. Right, and our equation is y minus 2 is equal to 2x plus 3. Sorry, 2 times x plus 3. So here's what the two pieces of information we're going to need to successfully do this. Well, first off, we need to first, we have our axis scale. I will label my x-axis, my y, and now we're good to go. I'm going to need two pieces of information to do this. I need to know what coordinate point is given to me from this equation. Alright, and for us, we have to think opposite. Since the formula is x minus x, so if this is positive 3, that means I had to bring in x. So it's positive 3. This is y minus I need to plot that point. So I'll go to negative 3 in the x direction, and I'll go to 2 in the y direction. First point right there. And then now we're going to use our slope. We see that our slope is 2. And from our rise over road, I'm going to make it 2 over 1. Let's go to this point. We don't have a y in it. So I'll go 2 minus 2, right 1. That means a couple times. Up to over 1 pattern. Right, and then we use a straight edge to go through. Draw that line. Making sure there's arrows on the end. And that's how we graph from point slope. We find the coordinate point. We use the slope that it wanted us to use. Plot it. Go to that point and do our slope. Right? So now for number 8. We've seen this type of question before. It's asking us to write an equation in point slope for each line. We've seen this for y equals mx plus b. Now what we're going to need to do here for number 8 is this. First off, let's think about our point slope. We know that we are going to need to know a slope value, and we're going to need to know at least one coordinate. Alright, so from our coordinate point, it doesn't matter which one. I'm just going to choose this negative 1, negative 3. And now to find my slope, we just use our slope triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to the right, 3. Alright, so I've gone down 3. Alright, so I know that my slope's negative 2. I have a coordinate point. I can turn this into y. Now since both of these are negative, I'm going to end up with a y plus 3. Plus 1 as well. And there would be my equation. Now, you could have used the other coordinate point, right? I could also have a y minus 3 and then with the same slope, and then x plus a 4, if I would use this point, either point works. Alright. Now for 11 here, it says write an equation in point slope form of the line through the given points, then write the equation of in slope intercept form. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Okay, so we're going to look at number 11. Now to get started into our point slope, I have a coordinate, but I don't know what my slope is. So what we're going to have to do to address this, we're going to have to find the slope we need. All right, and we know that that's 1 over -6. All right, so that's going to be my slope right there. Okay, now I can use this as my slope. And either one of my coordinate points. All right, so I'm going to go with here, I'm going to choose this one. And put it in slope intercept. Then we'll have a 0 there when I address that. So now I'm going to point slope form. I've got a y is equal to negative times, and then we have minus 4. Okay, now you would not need to write that y minus 0. But you might not chose this one. Put this thing into y plus b form. Now we need to go to slope. Alright, and the way we'll do this is by distributing. So I'm going to take this negative 1, 6, multiply here to negative 1, 6x. And then when I multiply here, I'm going to get a positive. And then over here, we'll work out times 4 over 1. Alright, so we multiply straight across. Then we've got our 4 over 6, which turns into 2/3. Alright, I didn't include any negatives here. So I multiply straight across to get this 2/3. Okay, and since I didn't have any y values to add or subtract over here, y is so here would be my slope. That's what it asks. It asks for it in point slope and for